what's about to happen to you, you'd leave now.
Some consider these traits to be toxic, such as undesirable in the men of today. We consider these traits such as these not only to be desirable, but to be appreciated and celebrated. Welcome to the Toxic Male Appreciation Show, hosted by and La Reina Creole. Welcome to the safe space for the toxic male.
And now, on to episode 8.
What's your count on your?
We are at 1 minute and 23 seconds right now. Mm-hmm.
Gee, if if Chris Pratt had like just anything he makes, it seems like it's so good. He's got to do more stuff like this. He has to.
Oh goodness, yes. Why does he look like Mark Wahlberg? Why does it look like a stoner van?
Chips sound good right about now.
I do. Yeah, we know it doesn't matter. He's like, no.
That's a hell of an amount of intel, knowing that she's retreating to a place that she has more control at.
Exactly. And that really says a lot, doesn't it?
Yes.
There go all the trucks. That's like the Secret Service trucks.
Bulletproof.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a compound.
That's exactly what it is. Wow. What the heck does she have out there?
Oh no. What is that? Oh, lights.
That's a pretty sweet pad for a sack death.
That's like a $10 million
yeah
house.
On an island.
It'd be hard to infiltrate that. Okay, so this woman is trying to convince the reporter that the story she wants to publish is not true.
That's right. Hmm. Really? Mhm. Mhm. Hmm.
What is she saying?
This is true. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Hmm. I haven't heard that acronym in a long time. Ugh. There's a time in my life when skiff was a regular was used with much regularity.
Oh,
For those who don't know, a skiff is sensitive compartmented information facility,
oh, I didn't know that.
which is used by DoD to indicate a secure room. That is an unclassified definition, so I can say that.
Okay. All right, you got your frustrations out on the treadmill. What's the next
Mhm.
step?
Mhm. Hmm. 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 Let's go get kicked out of an Applebee's. To help with your research, I am an open book. Well, she's a sec def, so her finances have to be um
Beyond
clean.
reproach.
Exactly. Exactly. So she's not really giving her anything of a real value.
Will it go through if she sends it from here on that special phone?
It should, because it's a separate network. It's got surfboards at the top of his on top of his van. What do you mean you can't handle this music?
What does he need? Yacht rock?
It kind of sounds like it.
It's a Johnny Cash or no? It's
What is
Tony
it?
Bennett.
Is it?
I can't tell.
Hmm. Really?
She did send it. Damn, those text messages are.
Mm-hmm. Because that's their secure phone, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Here we go.
Yep. Time to turn around. Man, it was on a bend, so they couldn't really see going
Mm-hmm.
forward.
Yeah, he's.
They're gonna wing it.
Oh.
Ooh, they got the strips down. That's what they're called, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stop strips. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that he had one of those converted vans.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love one, but the maintenance is I can't.
Is that high on him?
If you have things like water on board, you have to kind of keep track of how much water you're using, and
Okay.
like I guess if you have a toilet on board, you'd have to keep track of that, and
Oh, okay.
all those little things. But honestly, I think if you keep it up to date and keep it running, you're fine. But little things will break down because you're living in it that much. So
Mm-hmm.
His is hooked up nice. He's got the kitchen. He's got a bed in there. There's probably a bathroom in there. He looks like he could be a surfer. He's certainly fit enough.
Yeah, he's got, the outfit on, the Jeff Spicoli pullover. I forget what that's called.
His shorts drying in the wind, and there is that the no, it's just his laundry. It's a closet. I thought maybe he had a toilet in there.
Mm.
There might be one.
I've never been in one of these, so I don't know. That's called a distraction. Because I think that's the fake ID.
I don't know if he looks like he was born in 1984.
Mm-mm. Yeah, because she can't really look like directly and see it. With the grading, it's just going to look dark.
I guess if it was another agency, she'd have the cameras and she could do all a little probing and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have dogs there, right? It's just an impromptu.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, it's just an impromptu roadblock where I guess they call in a favor to the state police. There we go. Oh, see, that's a nice one.
Yeah, yeah. He even has, you see the roof is a little bit higher. So when
Mhm.
he's in the van, he can stand up straight and not hit his head. Like it's nice. It's nice. It's like being in your own apartment.
Exactly.
She's former military.
Wow. Hmm. Oh, dang. Wow. just don't understand how that's legal because it's not a drug trial in the civilian world is maybe that's the difference because it is in the military.
But it's if it were a legitimate study, then they wouldn't have trapped them in that place. So there's
Exactly. I don't think she believes you.
no.
I get I don't know. I don't know what to make of this chick.
You cannot justify the murder of those soldiers.
None. How can you sign off on something like that? Experiment a drug given to them experimentally without their consent. It's not like saying, "Hey, we have do you voluntarily submit to this particular drug trial?" That would be totally different. They don't know. This makes this even if you want to make it out, you know where to go. Wow. That's not what it said.
That is very interesting. Why wouldn't he just tell him what it said?
I
It's weird,
don't get
right?
it. That's very weird. Because the note basically said, "Good luck. This makes us even."
Hmm. If you want out, you know where to go.
Exactly. Mm,
So who are they doing a ride along? Is that the Coast Guard? Who is it?
I think so.
FBI. I'm sorry. It says FBI.
Oh,
I apologize. Like in big letters, it says FBI.
I had to look for a minute. I'm like, okay, okay. I guess that's some of their FBI buddies that, let's if we're going down, let's all go down together.
Mhm.
Swing it.
Or that they're thinking we lost this guy on our watch and it's payback time.
Exactly.
My goodness, this girl's working hard for the money.
Wow.
I hope she doesn't exonerate Hartley. She didn't put a title on it. She just printed it out so it would be somewhere.
Wow.
But she should have sent that text message.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
Oh
And you put the I guess tactical paint. I don't know what you
man.
call it.
Mm-hmm.
Tactical camo.
Got his frog equipment.
Yeah. It looks like a rebreather. It couldn't, I think, like one tube gets the oxygen and the other one gets the carbon dioxide, or
Mm-hmm. I think
guessing.
you're right. How crazy is that? Oh
His friend's trying to talk him out of it.
man. Mm-hmm. I'm back.
That's a very different title.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Reminds me of another timeline of a place that starts with a B and ends with an I.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say that is on purpose. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So she knew about it.
Mm-hmm.
She changed her story.
Unfavorable. Charts. That's what I'm talking about. Really.
How?
I'm expecting her to yell, "What difference does it make?"
How are lives saved?
Because they were guinea pigs? That's right. You didn't ask any of them. Hmm. Knew they were not fit for combat.
She couldn't have asked her this over the phone on the way out of there.
No, because it would have made for really good drama. You know how you want the bad guy to admit everything.
I sure hope she had her phone on voice messages. Like when it stops, it sends or something.
Hmm.
Voice message.
Dang, that's a killer sniper rifle. Hit it.
Woo! Wow, they're all coming in at the same time.
Everybody. What plan? Stick to the. Well, they knew he was coming. So
Wow.
they don't know where that sniper shot is coming from.
No. And the lights will
Just
just
taking
go
it.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
You
trust him
gotta.
enough to walk in his line of fire.
Mm-hmm.
One and done. It looks like a video game.
It's nuts.
Ah, is that a nail or a piece of wood?
Get down. Ooh. Hmm. And then what the freak you doing here? Were they private security? Why did she not? Okay, well, why does she not have federal security? Well, I guess sec def doesn't get Secret Service protection, so
I don't know.
we're at 36 minutes, 38 seconds. Oh my gosh. Y'all not gonna take this dude down. I want to know how much that art is she got on the wall.
Yes, little painting
I'm
is like
like
years
adding
old.
it up in my head.
Mhm.
Mm. Ooh. She's like, I'm gonna die in here. 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 What is she? I'm proud to say I recognize that as a Beretta.
Oh, he has infrared goggles on.
Mm-hmm. So he can shoot through the smoke. Right.
Flashbang.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. Ooh.
Good idea. Get the hell out of there, bro.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Shot? Oh, 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 God, it hurt. Oh. I love how she's just like, I got her. Like, I have your back. I'm going to nail her to the freaking wall, and everybody's going to know.
What?
I did not have that on my bingo card.
So what?
She took herself out.
He sees him. He's got a clear shot.
If you're going to shoot me, you need to shoot me. Then
Feels like
again,
he's
it's like, what? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
no. Go ahead.
It's almost like, what does he have left? The last person on his list is dead.
And hasn't this other agent learned anything by now?
No, he's still an ideologue. Really? Dang. Negative.
Well, things didn't work out the way he thought Reese was going to kill that lady.
3 weeks later. I feel like I've been holding my breath past like
Waiting for this
15
moment.
minutes. Yeah. So who was the last? Who was it? Who runs Oberon Analytics? You're right. Your story did some good. What about the final question? So it was in the CIA.
Oh no, Peru? Oh no.
Don't tell me.
Oh no.
Don't tell me. Thanks.
Oh
Now you need to stop
no.
looking for me. Okay, well, don't text me then.
Peru.
Oh,
Isn't
shit.
his friend always saying that they need to go to Peru?
Remember the message that somebody left that got left for him said, now we're even. Good luck. It's like, and Reese didn't read the message back to him that way.
Yeah.
I just, this guy, I, I can't. I just, I can't. How can
I just don't get it.
because didn't when they ran Odin Operation Odin's Sword, weren't they near a CIA black site?
I don't remember.
I think for some reason I thought it was a CIA black site near there. That wasn't your call to make, dude. Please don't. Oh, dang. I can't with this. That one, oh my God.
I can't.
He's finally telling the truth.
Mhm.
Y'all gonna make me cry. I love this. Oh. And that's his friend's name. Mozambique, is that's where he's headed?
Nyasa.
Must be in a second, but daggone it, I got so much reading to do.
So the story's not over.
No,
So there's going to
no.
be another terminal list.
There's a series. I think this is going to be a series, I believe, like Reacher.
Oh my god.
It's going to be a series. I believe. I believe
This,
that's. Let me
I'm
double
sorry.
check.
This has been incredible. And Chris Pratt needs, I just, he
I
does,
swear Chris Pratt said
he does action, he does drama, he has comedy.
yes. Matter of fact, I am gonna share this with you guys in like a quick minute. But first of all, just how about that ending? Can I just say that even though this is my second time watching this through, all the other people on the list that got killed, I had zero emotional attachment to. Finding out that it was his friend who we've seen back him up like literally every step of the way, you turned out that that was the last name on that list. It was painful, and I want to say it's probably one of the best directing decisions of Antoine Fuqua that we didn't see. All we heard was the gunshot. I think just because we were just all emotionally, I don't think it was something that we really could have handled. But I think that was actually done in a really great way because we knew what was going to happen. But the simple fact is just like we couldn't see it. It's kind of like if you saw did you see Squid Game?
Yes.
Okay, the episode Ganbu, Lord, that broke me. The one where they had to play the games, it was two-person games, and he,
They
you
have to
know,
trust each other.
they have to trust each other, and you didn't see the one guy. They didn't show him getting shot. You just heard the gunshot because that episode just had you so emotionally racked. I that's what I feel about the end of this episode. I love it and I hate it at the same time. How
It's
about
bitter.
you?
It's bittersweet. It's one of the men that he trusted the most, someone he was calling brother, someone who was, like you said, side by side with him during this entire thing. And to find out in the end, and I had forgotten that he's the one who provided him the list of individuals. He provided him the list. It hadn't
Mm-hmm.
occurred to me that he might also be on that list. And, he would have never been able, I don't think he would have even been able to do these operations without his help.
No, not getting the information that he needed to know. And I want to say I think Ben knew that eventually, I mean, halfway through, he probably knew he was going to get unmasked, but it was kind of just like, you know what, I, even if it ends with me dying, the guilt's too much. I just have to keep helping him. But it's interesting in reflecting back, but then he kept asking him, you sure you want to do this? And it didn't make sense to me. I just thought, okay, well, he doesn't want to go that far. But now, after seeing what happened at the end, kind of like, you sure you want to do this? Because in the end, you're going to find out I'm implicit in all this, and I don't know. I don't know how you can take that.
Yeah, it's quite a revelation to realize that, he's betrayed in every point almost. You know,
Hmm.
how do you even know who to trust at this point? Everything that he thought was one way has just, and that's not. I hadn't realized that the admiral, knew that other man was involved. Maybe he felt that that's who was helping him. So, yeah, it's just very, very surprising that it turned out like that. And he didn't want to live anymore. That's the other thing. His friend didn't want to live anymore. That was also
No, especially when he showed the tattoo, the Reaper tattoo on his arm. He said, "I got some new ink," and he was like, "I didn't know if it was going to be for you or for me." I'm like, "Oh Lord!" So he just knew, he just knew, and just to see Reese, I mean, you just see the tears and the emotion, which is something that we want to see. I mean, I hate this idea that men do not have feelings. Men do not have emotions. Anybody who thinks men do not have feelings or emotions have never been in a sports bar when their team loses. Or, I mean, that's kind of like a humorous spin to put on it, but that's the reason why I feel this scene works so well. And you can let me know your thoughts. The reason that scene works so well is you can feel the emotion that's coming off of these two men, that the sadness and the embarrassment from his friend, just the disappointment and gut punch that Reese feels, and you can see it. Reese isn't just like, yeah, you're on my list, I'm gonna kill you. He's just like, I can't. He's just like, I can't believe it. Just great acting by the both of them. That last scene probably has to be, without a doubt, my favorite scene in this episode, or probably I'm gonna say in this series. 'Cause I didn't see it coming, and the way that they played it was excellent.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's Taylor Kish who plays that role. I just wouldn't have believed. I still am in a little bit of shock that he is the person who, or one of the people who's involved in this whole thing. I would have never guessed that he was involved at all. And it seemed like he was helping him out from the very beginning. I think maybe he realized he had made a mistake once he
Mhm.
realized how pervasive and the impact that this was going to have over everybody. I think, and
Right.
as a consequence of this, he knew that he couldn't go on that mission, that he had to survive. Maybe he
Mhm.
would have been the one, let's say if Reese didn't survive, maybe he would have done something to ameliorate the situation or to bring it to light.
Right. Right. Well, now that we have seen the whole entire series, give your impressions overall of the series, especially, I will say, I'll let you answer this, especially compared to Reacher. What do you think?
Yeah, it's very different. I think that we have a particular situation where there was some sort of conspiracy that was supposed to result in Reese's death. Now, with Reacher, it seems like it was his brother's death that was involved in the conspiracy. So,
Mm,
it's not necessarily that the individual was targeted, but Reese was expected to be dead. So this would be something that they wouldn't have to deal with. And
mhm,
that was supposed to be part of the cover up. I guess maybe they would have eventually killed his friend too, when they got the chance. But
mhm,
I think with Reacher, it just feels very different. I think that entire investigation thing is very different. However, it shows that um, in the terminal list, he has the same investigative skills. So certainly he's capable of doing more than what we can even see or imagine. I think for both
mhm.
characters. But they are very different. They have a different tone. And but I think that if they ever met each other, they would understand each other. What about you?
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree. Both of them with their military backgrounds, that whole thing of sacrifice, perseverance, seeing a mission out to the end. They both have that same baseline. I almost want to say kind of like the rival. Well, this is probably debate out there because Reacher, he's Army, and James Reese, he's Navy. So all the squid jokes and everything that are frog jokes that are going on with that. But they're both proud military members. High sense of justice, and it's something that's been lacking a lot in entertainment of late. I mean, you used to see characters like this all the time, and we want to say in television, I want to say probably up to the last maybe 10 years or so, prominently shown. But the way that audiences have gravitated to these two shows tells you that there's such a need and a want to see these shows, and they're alike but different. Reacher was more there was more dark comedy involved in it, and with with Reese, it's like he's a man on a mission, like vigilante off the grid. Reacher, he kind of tried to work within the framework of things until he had to step out of it. But I think they're both great series. I would say that depends on if you're looking for more drama or if you're looking for more drama with dark comedy at the same time. I think that's what Reacher's edge is. But folks, just to show you real quick, in case you were wondering about a season 2 of the Terminal List. So this is from Screen Rant, actually published September 22nd. I think I'd seen this before. Terminal List Season 2 renewal teased by Chris Pratt and Jack Carr. And I believe they teased this on, I want to say, was it Instagram? I think. I'm going to scoot down here really, really, really quick. Okay, so it was actually on the September 21st edition of the Danger Close podcast, which I've never heard before, which is hosted by Carr. The future of the Terminal List got a hopeful boost. Carr hints that cool stuff might soon be announced. And as for Pratt, he assures fans of the Amazon adaptation that they have nothing to worry about. So here is the quote.
Yes.
Pratt, to the rabid fans of the Terminal List, and yes, we are rabid fans out here, you have nothing to worry about. We love you and we appreciate your support. It's our life's mission to make sure you can come back to the well. We
Thank
are
you.
working away. And Carr says there may be some cool stuff on the horizon being discussed. I am so happy. I'm glad that there's going to be a season 2 of this series. It has just been crazy popular. Yeah. And if you think season 1 was amazing, I cannot wait for season 2. So there's nothing announced yet about exactly when season 2 is going to be filming or airing. But of course, we will keep you up to date because, this and Reacher, those two are high on our list. So why do I have a black bar here? I said stop screen.
I don't
stop. I don't know. I don't
I
know why I did that. Am I still here or did I stop?
yeah. I mean, I still see you. I can still see you.
Okay. For some reason the timer looks like the timer stopped.
Well,
That
no,
was
I see
really
that the timer it's still going.
really
On
for some reason
We're 20
it stopped for me. I have no idea why. Okay. Well, Well, this is probably the perfect spot to wrap it up since my computer has decided it doesn't like me right now. So, first of all, thank you guys so much for being here, so much for watching this series. Please do check out the playlist that I have set up on YouTube that has all of the watch parties for the terminal list. So, until next time, everyone take care. Bye.